Hi there, I'm Aneela.
And I'm Anna.
So I'm the founder of Rose Media Group. We're based in Burgess Hill and we're a specialist B2B PR and marketing agency. And we set up in 2004, so we're 16 years old.
And I recently joined, so I joined in August. So I was lucky enough to get a job during the pandemic. And I am the digital marketing assistant.
So there's 8 of us at Rose Media Group. We have an in-house team of 8, and we're really lucky to be supported by an amazing group of consultants and freelancers. In terms of what we do, so what do we do here at Rose Media Group? So we've really evolved over the 16 years that we've been going. And what we're really good at is creating intelligent, technical content and promoting this across online and offline channels. So we've kind of really evolved at the content writing. You know, the PR industry has changed and we've had to change with it. But we mainly kind of focus on manufacturing and engineering, don't we, Anna? Really, that's
Yeah, it's a really nice mix. Like with the B2B, and obviously sometimes work with B2C, and all the work's different. So it's a great mix.
it is. It keeps things really interesting, and we really like it because we do have some consumer projects as well that are thrown in. So we work. One of our clients is Woburn Safari Park, isn't it? So yeah,
Hmm.
we do. We've had some really nice campaigns that we've worked on during 2020 when the safari park reopened. So in terms of how 2020's been for us, so I've just touched on a bit of consumer PR there, and we've had some really nice wins during 2020. But it's it's we've survived it. We are surviving it. You know, it's not been easy at times. We've had to kind of learn a different way of working and communicating with each other, like every business. But in the PR industry, obviously, we love being in the same room with each other. We love being face to face. You know, I'm a talker, you know, and I love being surrounded by my amazing team. So for me, it's been quite hard not having, you know, another heartbeat in the office with me regularly, you know, or my whole team, the lovely bunch of roses that work together. But we've continued to work this year. We had 3 clients that went on hold, and we had one client, unfortunately, that went into administration because they worked in the food service industry and they were hit quite severely. So that was really sad. But off the back of all this, we have had existing clients that have been working in the medical and healthcare sectors, and they've been really buoyant, haven't they, Anna? And
We've
it's
been busy.
yeah, it has, and it's kept us really busy, and it's educated us as well.
Hmm.
We've had to really stay on top of the news because the medical industry has just been working at full hilt, isn't it? And
Mm,
we're really fast paced.
yes, definitely.
And
Yeah.
the things that you've had to work on, you know, the rest of the team have had to work on has been
Hmm.
incredible, really. Okay, so in terms of how we've grown during this year, well, we've had 2 new people join us in the last few months, including the lovely Anna on the digital marketing side and also on the B2B PR side as well. And because we've won additional work from existing clients who've been working in the kind of medical and healthcare sectors, that's kept us really busy, as well as an ex-client working in the electronics sector that's got back in touch and is working with us as well.
Yeah, when I first joined Rose Media Group, obviously I was talking to you during lockdown, we're just keeping in touch.
Yeah.
It never really went through my head about hesitating to join you because it always seemed like you had lots going on and you had lots for me to do as well, which was a really good thing to see. And I know, unfortunately, other businesses have suffered,
Mm.
um, but it's just we're really lucky to still be working and working throughout both lockdowns to be able to keep our clients happy.
Yeah. So how have we changed? So I think this year it's been there are positives to come out of it. There's some real good that's come out of this, and I think for me personally, it's given me time to reflect. It's given me time to really assess the agency, which I've shared with you all. I'm not holding back. I'm kind of telling you everything that I'm thinking and ideas and what's going well, what's a challenge. So it's really nice to be able to share that on our regular Zooms. But I think for us, it's just working out where we really want to go. It's given me the time to really look at what our strengths are. You know, what are our priorities moving forward? You know, who I've got in the team and the talent that we've got, and how we can use that to our advantage, really. You know, and I think because a couple of our clients have been really successful within certain sectors, it's making us quite excited about perhaps learning more in the medical sector, learning more about healthcare and well-being. So in terms of what we've learnt, so for me personally, I think as a boss, as a leader, running an agency and managing everything to do with running a business, because at the end of the day we are a small business, it's reminded me how important it is to be understanding of all the different people that are working within the business. You know, we're quite an eclectic mix of individuals, and everybody copes and deals with situations differently. You know, how you might cope, Anna, to how I'll cope could be quite different, and for me to recognize that is really important, and has put me on the spot, being a business owner, to make sure that I'm there for you. So it's been a test for me, as well as managing the business. But I like to think that, you know, I've been running a business now for a long time, so I hopefully I kind of know what I need to be doing, and that I've got honesty with my team, so that you know that, you know, it's a bit of an open door and you can talk to me about how you're feeling. I mean, do you feel like that's been the case?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it was really nice when I first started being able to be in the office with you. I know I couldn't meet the rest of the team straight away, but it made me feel really comfortable. And you're a very approachable person, so I'd never question coming to ask you something or writing you a quick email or message.
Yeah, I think that's really nice. Thank you, Anna. And I think it's reassuring, as a business owner, to hear that from the team. And I do, you know, in our weekly calls, and then we're talking in between. Well, we talk nearly every day, really, via email or WhatsApp. So we are communicating a lot. So I like to think there's no surprises, and that everyone's kind of coping with it, and that if you need to talk about it, that you will. And it's down to me to make sure that everyone's feeling productive. And that we're all kept in the loop on work as well. So yeah, we've learned a lot, I'd say, this year, and you know, it's mainly been a positive year. I think we're naturally quite a happy bunch of people, and we're just cracking on and getting on with it, and we've got amazing clients that we work with that really support us, so that really helps, doesn't it?
Yeah, definitely.
Great.
Yeah, so what I've learned is to juggle a million things at once, which is actually good. It's not that hard. But it's good to keep busy. It's good to be able to juggle and keep everybody happy. And obviously, I only started a few months ago, so I definitely hit the ground running. And like I said, it's been a brilliant way to learn, to get to know everybody quickly, because obviously I've been communicating, asking questions. So yeah, it's been a really good year, I think, for me
Yeah.
anyway.
Yeah, fantastic. Great.
Brill. So here are a few of the Roses sharing their key takeaways from this year.
Positives of 2020 are spending so much more time with your family. Your turn, Jill.
So 2020 for me has been a year of new beginnings. I relocated from a role in central London to live by the sunny Sussex coast and take on a fantastic new job opportunity.
There are a few positives to come out of 2020. One, especially for my family, was that every year we had to look after our garden. And for someone like me, well, I'm not very good at it, to be honest, but this year, 2020, the garden actually looked after us.
The key takeaway for me for 2020 would be having had so much time to be at home, to have grown things from seed to seedling to plants and vegetables, and some very, very long awaited DIY.
2020's not been an easy year, but my key takeaways are that we're consuming less, we're driving less, we're polluting our planet less, and we're all having a bit more space to breathe, which can only be a good thing.
Everyone at Rose Media Group wishes WiredSussex and its members a very peaceful and a very safe Christmas with family this year, and a feeling of hopefulness for 2021.